Motorcycle mayhem, blades where they shouldn't be, and is that Spider-Man? Holy smokes. In honor of the new movie coming out, today we are breaking down and reacting to all of the action-packed medical scenes and aggressive injuries from Venom. Let's dive right in.
Take him down.
Oh! Tasers are something that we end up seeing come to the emergency department more often than you think. You worry about electrical energy going to the heart and messing up your rhythm. Whoa. So I think this is the first time he has Venom actually doing things with his body. Does your body ever do something where you feel like you're not in control of it? Almost like something called the hypnic jerk, where right before you fall asleep, your body does like a big movement.
I'm so sorry about your friends.
We have individuals who have strokes. They actually don't believe their arm is actually on their body and they just like ignore it.
This is definitely not my hand.
Oh man, having a dumbbell thrown at you. You worry about concussion. If you're gonna get a CT scan of that head, dropping weights, throwing weights, they can break bones pretty easily. They can cause lacerations and even dislocations or rupture ligaments. Gotta be really careful.
Let's be careful out there.
You take a chair to the lateral aspect of your lower leg. You worry about something called the terrible triad. 3 different structures, your MCL, your medial meniscus, and your ACL. Not. Come on.
Come on!
These windows don't break that easy. At that height, if you actually landed on the ground, would be your demise, unfortunately. Again, breaking through the glass.
How did you do that?
Apparently I have a parasite.
A parasite, by definition, is just a living organism that lives off of another living organism and doesn't really give benefit to the one. It just is a taker, so to speak. Cool. As your arms get pulled up like that, really hard to actually take really good deep breaths because it's hard to expand your chest wall. Oh!
Never wound what you can't kill.
Oh my gosh, just taking a metal pipe to the face. You'd probably be knocked out, laceration, a couple broken bones. Even that much of a torque to the head could cause a vertebral fracture or disruption of some of the ligaments of the neck itself. Look at that neck! Oh! Puncture to the right upper lung, hemothorax, pneumothorax, blood to the lung, air into the lung. The one on the left, kind of low enough. It could be into the heart itself or through the aorta. Oh, painful. The ribs themselves are what's like holding the structure together, and that's why it's easier to lift somebody like that. Oh. Okay, why is he not wearing his motorcycle helmet? For all of you out there, wear your motorcycle helmet as well as full gear. I don't care where you're riding. I don't care if you don't think it's cool. Of the injuries that we see, the people that wear the gear have minimal amount of injuries. Hopefully they're wearing their seatbelts. Typically, if you're wearing your seatbelts in a modern car, the airbags plus the seatbelts will actually significantly protect you.
Oh, that was pretty cool, actually. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh. All right, we got a leg that looks abnormal.
That's not normal.
Some people can have it bend in that position, but after an accident, we're thinking fracture versus dislocation of the left knee.
You have been a serious pain in the Eddie.
Well, you know, I aim to please.
If somebody has a dislocated knee, we do worry about the vascular compromise because it does take a significant amount of force if a knee is dislocated. Typically, we'll end up getting a CT angiogram of the lower extremity to make sure that the vessels are not injured.
Vessels.
Oh, yeah, I was right about that left leg. Thanks, Venom, for fixing it for him. Oh, what the? You know what I always say, don't pull it out. Just to remind you, I have a special offer code for all of my Dr. ER audience out there. Don't pull it out 30. This gives you 30% off any of the health supplements I formulated. Use it at lifehappens.com.
You are nothing.
Wow. Let's talk anatomy for a second. That's probably just where your heart is and your stomach. Midline right at the sternum as well as the spine in the back. So you're breaking through all those bones. Definitely going to get a piece of your liver because the liver is protected by your ribs. I really wish in like modern medicine we had the ability to do this. Things we think about when you have explosions, ruptured eardrums, ruptured lungs, basically hollow organs that could also rupture, anything that's got air in it. And then on top of that, you got the burns from the flames. Landing on water from such a great height, it's like concrete. That's going to be significant fractures to the back, broken ribs, as well as the blunt trauma force to the organs on the inside. Oh, come on. Come on! That type of injury without Venom, probably break a bunch of bones, maybe intracranial hemorrhage. If somebody comes into the emergency department with bleeding in the brain, basically you're trying to minimize how much bleeding is occurring by lowering the blood pressure, 30 degrees up in the bed, maybe 45 degrees.
You never asked yourself.
Oh!
That's bad journalism!
Super hard to tell where he's getting this mallet, just smashing him in the leg, or is it the groin? You're not gonna get a massive amount of force, but you're gonna get enough and cause significant amount of pain. You can break a bone, but the femur is really hard to break. If you're hitting the knee, the patella can actually fracture. You can actually split it in half, or you can bust it into a couple pieces.
Bust it.
Reminds me of Godzilla.
Though it isn't.
Oh, man. Went literally through the skull, maybe through the eye. If that was a human being, there is always a chance that it goes through the frontal lobe, hitting an area that is not essential, so to speak, for life. In the frontal area, there is your area of speech, so that could be affected and you might not be able to speak again.
Let there be carnage.
Ow. Has anybody had a hand injury, a puncture wound to the hand? That hurts.
Well, it hurts.
Puncture wounds can break bones pretty easily in the hand. Your metacarpals, you have metatarsals on the feet, metacarpals in the hand. Those can fracture pretty easily. Venom is entertaining, quirky, fun. I actually like the character. So if you guys are fans of Venom, let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this, definitely check out this playlist right here. And as always, do me a favor, subscribe, turn on your bell notifications, and hit that like button for me. Thank you so much for watching, and stay healthy, my friends.